This conference will now be recorded.
So it is December the 3rd, 2020, and I'm here with Stuart Hamilton to talk about something very special that is happening tomorrow. Tomorrow is World Water Loss Day, and Stuart, I'd love to hear your views on what is World Water Loss Day, but before we get there, can you just tell me a little bit about yourself, what you do, your background?
Okay, I started in the water industry just after I left the military in 1981. Started Anglian Water, worked in there for 14 years, where I ended up in the leakage section, looking after the leakage numbers within one of the regional offices. From there, I went on to set a company up doing leak detection, where we had over 200, I think 240 engineers, 230 engineers, something like that, when we sold the company to South Staffordshire Water. Got rid of that in 2007, invested then into another company that did technology, kept that for a couple of years and moved that across to an American company, joined forces there. And since then, I'm now Business Development Director for Mere Water, which are an NRW specialist company that we work around the world. And also at the same time, we buy water companies. We've currently got 7 water companies in Portugal, which is good. So we're still always
Water utilities or water supply companies?
Yeah, we found out that as well as calling yourself to be experts in water loss management and NRW and trying to help water companies, it's very difficult to do that if you've not put your money
where your mouth is. I love it.
So they did that about 4 or 5 years ago, and what we've done, we've turned them companies around, or what Mere Water have done is turn them companies around from being quite good to absolutely now world-class leading companies. And so now
what an excellent advert.
Yeah. So
Man and boy, you've been in the water sector and been in non-revenue water. So tell me, what's the World Water Loss? What is World Water Loss Day?
Well, we started. It's all come out the IWA Water Loss Specialist Group, where we was looking at a series of scenarios where we can make awareness, where we can build awareness, and some people were discussing various things. And Uri Guterman come up with a thought and said, why don't we have a World Water Loss Day and put it out there? Within sort of 5 days, we'd done it, we'd released it, we'd moved it, and we'd made it. And
that's brilliant. Normally, organisations like, big organisations like the IWA, it can be difficult to get those sorts of initiatives underway. So well done. That's brilliant. When was it set up?
It was set up last year. Last year was the first World Water Loss Day. We started sometime in November-ish. We created it. We got it going. We created the logo. We chose the day that we try to miss on every other national day, because every day is a world day of some sort. And it coordinated last year, the 4th, because it was the IWA World Water Congress in Sri Lanka, the American Water Loss Conference in the USA, and it fell perfect. And so we just ran with it on December the 4th. And it's all about just making people awareness, where people can blow their own trumpet and talk about how they are reducing water losses. So we just say it doesn't matter what you're saying, what you're doing, just this is the chance you have to tell everybody what you're doing on World Water Loss Day.
So it's a media campaign. It's people on Twitter and those sorts of social media platforms. Is that right?
Yeah, we have it. We have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have LinkedIn. We have a weekly email that goes out to probably about 4,500 people. And we just keep consistently pushing awareness on NRW. And now, currently, it's all to do with World Water Loss Day. And we have our own webpage as well. So we can let people know what webpage we've got at the same time. And then it's on that webpage where people just put in what they've done in the last 12 months or what they're doing in their water company to reduce water loss. It doesn't matter what type, what you're doing, big or small.
Brilliant. And what are you going to be doing tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow being the World Water Loss Day.
we start off tomorrow. We do a big awareness within the water loss specialist group, starting in Asia, where we have some talks and we have some discussions across there to promote what's being done. During the day, talking to a couple of UK water companies to see what their awareness is, and then finishing off with a World Water Loss session with the Georgia Water Association through the AWWA to hold a 1 hour conference tomorrow evening to talk about what they've done in the USA to reduce water losses on the day. So it's a busy day of calls and webinars and talks. Yes.
I love the fact that even in this pandemic world, you found a way of sort of making it roll around the world, start in the east.
We have to, certainly we have to, yes.
Yeah. So bearing in mind that this interview is probably going to be seen by people after tomorrow's event, and might be seen by people from all around the world, do you have any message for them? Will it happen again next year?
Oh, it's an event now that stays. This is December the 4th. This will be stopping now forever and a day. It's a recognised day. And like we say, it doesn't matter. We encourage schools, we encourage houses, even if you've got a dripping tap. It's the day we tell us what you've done to save water on that one day. This is the day we say, just all that dripping tap you've left and it's just been going forever and a day. December the 4th is the day you fix it, because this is the day you have no excuse, no matter how small. If everybody fixes a dripping tap, we're saving water. So schools, universities, hospitals, anywhere, back into the water companies, tomorrow is the day you set your sights and tell everybody how good you are.
Brilliant. I love it. What a great initiative. And as it happens, December the 4th also is the anniversary of when I asked my wife to marry me 29 years ago in 1991. So I will remember it. I'll probably remember it as World Water Loss Day more than I'll remember it being the anniversary of me asking my wife to marry me.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That's a different matter. Stuart, it's been a pleasure speaking with you. I wish you the very best for tomorrow. What a brilliant initiative, and congratulations to you and everybody on the IWA Water Loss Specialist Group, because it's a terrific initiative. Well done, and thank you for your time.
Thank you.